right, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up on time, showing up at all. My name is Dallas. For those of you that have never had the pleasure of doing any of these workouts before, please make sure that all things on your bikes are tight and good to go. Seats, handlebars, shoes, towel, water, and anything else that you might need. Live on the leaderboard, we have J-Babe, we have Megan, and we have Mary B joining us live on the leaderboard today. At the same time that I am actually speaking, they are almost hearing me immediately after I speak. We also have Christy joining us now, so welcome everyone. I don't know, did anyone hear that motorcycle? It was very, very loud. So thank you so much for being here today. But okay, so it wasn't just me. I was like, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let's get into the ride. Resistance 1 to get started. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so 3 things that we want to keep in mind. For all Motosumo rides, go as follows. 2 positions, 4 RPM zones, and 4 resistance levels. 2 positions, 4 RPM zones, and 4 resistance levels. Your 2 positions are seated and climbing. Your 2 positions are seated and climbing. Your 4 resistance levels are 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then your 4 RPM zones are red, yellow, green, and blue in order from fastest to slowest. Mary B, you were here yesterday. I have almost no surprises for you. But the concept is the same. 1 song at resistance 1 being our focus. 2 songs at resistance 2 being our focus. 3 songs at resistance 3 being our focus. And then last but not least, 4 songs at resistance 4 being the focus. Now, as I told Mary B in the class yesterday, this does not mean that we're going to stay only in those resistances during the duration of those songs. What it does mean is that that is going to be our focus. Right, that might be the 5th time that I've used that word for those particular areas of time, the time periods. Before you leave, I want to shout out. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna call you Nito. I want to shout out Nito, joining us from Portugal, literally 1 minute ago. Nito, already hopping in live. Listen, if you don't have time to stick around, you can just sit and watch like it's Hulu or Netflix or I don't know what the popular streaming source is in Portugal, but whatever it might be. All right, if you're not already there, resistance 1, the lightest resistance that you're at any particular moment. Just feel free to breathe, ride, feel good. Your resistance right now should be decently light, all right? Decently light. Excellent. In just a few moments, we're going to be picking up our RPM by 10. Notice, I have not given you a particular RPM to get to. That is intentional. That is purposeful. You decide on where you get to based on where you are. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Before the class, Megan joined. Megan and I was trying to figure out, I asked her, are you East Coast or West Coast? She says East Coast. I say North End or South End. And she took a little while to answer. So I'm thinking she had to like Google and see, like, make sure. Let me see. Hold on, just give me a second. You know, that's what she was saying. She's like, just give me a second. Let me make sure. I know North from South. So she said South End ends up being Florida. And I'm going to tell you specifically why I was asking. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Good job. Everyone now increase your resistance. Resistance 2. I want you to imagine yourself flat road, right? Flat road at the beach. You're going from the boardwalk to the sand. Still kind of tough, but still doable, right? From the boardwalk, sidewalk, street, cement. I don't know what you call it in Portugal, but from there to the sand. Minimum 70, maximum 89 on our RPM. Minimum 70, maximum 89 on RPM. I love that depending on like countries and stuff like that. Like people say certain things certain ways. Like for example, I believe in the UK. Is anyone here from the UK? Nah, no UK friends. But I believe in the UK, instead of saying like see you later, talk to you later, goodbye, they just say in a bit. Love that. Love that, in a bit. It's like, you know, like it means like see you in a bit, talk to you in a bit, but just in a bit. Love that. J-Babe, you're from the UK. Minimum 70, maximum 89. Now remember, 2 consecutive songs focusing on being at resistance 2. Position 2. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I thought I was gonna be able to do this class without having to turn on my AC. That's part of the reason why I asked where you live, Megan. And I hopped on the bike and I was like, you should have saw me too. I just started shaking my head. I was like, no, I already know how this is gonna feel. Good, 15 seconds. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Take a seat. Remember, shoulders stay relaxed, chest stays open, breath stays easy and under control. Stay right here at resistance 2. Minimum 70 to 89 is where we are for now, and then that is going to change a couple times. All right, so minimum 70, maximum 89. J-Babe's ready? Wait, J-Babe, do you know the words to this song? Like, can you understand the words to this song, I should say? Christy's ready? All right, so J-Babe, you live in the US, from the UK, and know Spanish. Basically a superhero. Basically a superhero. All right, minimum 70, 80, maximum 89. Round number 1, 25 seconds. Anything faster at resistance 2. Remember, you're imagining sand, mud, a headwind, anything like that. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Round number 1, a very brief 25 seconds. I'm saying yellow RPM zone. This is great. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I know a little longer than 25. You're fine. 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Slow down. Take your time, pace yourself accordingly. 1 round down, 2 more rounds to go. 1 round down, 2 more rounds to go. Round number 2 sounds like this. We're sprinting again, 50 seconds. Round number 2, 50 seconds. This time, I'm giving you the timer. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Running in the sand, keep going. It's tough, I know, I feel the same. 25 down, 25 to go, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, sweating, exhausted, out of breath, tired, 9, 7, 5, 1. All right, good job. Minimum 70, maximum 89. Minimum 70, maximum 89. And I actually want you to start to transition now to resistance 3. Yes, you're welcome. Start to transition to resistance 3. Now here's the thing, I actually expect you to slow down once you increase to resistance 3. Resistance 3, going uphill, mountain. I think that these illustrations have been working. I don't want to change them. Minimum 70 and then maximum 89. That still stays the same if we can handle it. I want you to take a look at the top of your screen right now. In 41 seconds, we are going to pick up our speed one more time for 75. It is your heaviest, which might mean you won't go as fast as you did the first 2 times. If you saw 108 the first 2 times, you might see 101 this time. You might see 99 this time. All right, 75 seconds, pushing, driving, motivating someone else with our energy. I honestly forgot, J-Babe, I forgot how angry I was about how hot it was last summer. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I completely forgot how hot it was. I honestly had to walk outside to get my shoes. And man, I mean, and listen, I have a white, by the way, I will never in my life get another black car. Black, it like absorbs heat or something like that. So I have a white car. And I mean, I open the door and I'm like, man, I'm like, what temperature is it out here? 170? What is this? 45 down. I'm sorry, 30 down, 45 to go. All right, so the reason by the way, the reason I didn't want to turn my AC on, I'm gonna be honest. I'll tell you exactly how much it was. My electricity bill this month was $99. I want to say it was $99 like 49 cents. I'm starting to GoFundMe, by the way. $99.49. Listen, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. There's no reason for it to be that high. No reason for it to be that high. 15, but I want to tell you why I'm telling you, because I'm not just telling you to complain. I want to tell you what happened to me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. So I was in Walmart, right? I'm in Walmart. I literally went into Walmart to get two half gallons of beverage. All right, that's all I wanted. And a bag of grapes. That's what I went in for. I walk in, right? There's this guy from Spectrum. He's like, I think I already have Spectrum, right? So he's from, no, I'm sorry, Reliant, not Spectrum, Reliant. And you know, they do their thing. They're like, hey, who do you have? Right, so he stops me. He's like, hey man, who do you have? I'm like, Reliant. You know, I see you from Reliant. And then he goes, how much are you paying? I was like, man, I don't know. My bill's like 99 this month. It's funny, because if I would have said it was $9, he'd have been like, oh, let's get you on a different plan. But when he heard me say 99, he was like, we got this guy. He's not going anywhere. They don't know I'm going somewhere. They don't know it just yet, but yeah. So anyway, that's just my story about that. Minimum 60, maximum 70. Minimum 60, maximum 70. Position 2. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Seconds. at a slightly higher resistance. It does not have to be 4, but it does have to be higher. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Imagine that suddenly gravity becomes a little bit stronger. I come up with some of the silliest illustrations, by the way. I feel like I have to come up with like impossible things. Things you haven't heard of before. 15. You have 8, 6, 4, 2. All right, good job. Resistance comes back down. You can stay out of your seat if you want to. You can drop your butt back down if you need to. Out of your seat if you want to, butt in your seat if you need to. Stay focused, stay engaged. Round number 2. Similar to round number 1, but here's how it's different. Instead of resistance, we want to go to 99 at a maximum. 30 seconds, maximum 99. Listen to me. Seated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now I want you to try to get close to 99. Good job, but once you pass 99, that means that it's not heavy enough. If you can pass 99, it means it's not heavy enough. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How many more songs do we have left focusing on resistance 3? Anyone remember? There it is, J-Babe. There it is, 1. All right, one more where our focus is resistance 3. Now, it doesn't mean that we won't come back down to resistance 3, because we will. I'm not just gonna keep you in resistance 4 for 4 straight songs, but remember, it is gonna be our primary focus. All right? So for this, I want us to stay seated. For what we have coming up next, I want you to stay seated. All right, Mary, this is what we're looking at. Hold on. This is what we're looking at. We're going 60 seconds in the metric system. 60 seconds in the metric system. Resistance 3, racing. Resistance 3, racing. This one is being measured in meters, not yards. Anything you have. Oh, can I ask you all a question? Especially those of you living in the US. Maybe you too, Mary. Has anyone ever heard of the store Which? So it's WHICH hyphen WICH. Chris, do you all have Which where you are? So I think it's Which Sandwich. It's a really good sandwich place. I have not yet taken my fiance to Which. But it just crossed my mind. Subs and maybe salads and stuff like that. We gotta go. All right, here we go. 1 minute. Final time. Resistance 3 is the focus. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, and I just love, you know what I really love? I love that they bake the fries. Because I'm gonna eat a French fry. Right, I do want it to be like decently, at least decently like crisp. I don't like my fries moist. like they just took a shower. Anyone else? $30 down, 30 to go. Remember, integrity, integrity, integrity. "15 seconds remaining." Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at a 90-second recovery in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Great job. Great job. If you need to touch it just a little bit, touch it just a little bit. Blue team attained victory by 5 meters. 5 meters. I'll take some blame, being that I was in last. I didn't really help my team, so I'll take some blame. All right, here we go. 4 songs. Resistance 4 is going to be our focus. All right, 4 songs. Resistance 4 is going to be our focus. Now, about 6 minutes ago, about 6 minutes ago, I asked you very briefly to increase your resistance to just see what it feels like to go heavier. But for the first time today, I want us to intentionally do resistance 4. Okay, Dallas, what's resistance 4? It's the heaviest resistance that you can possibly do. Like, imagine doing the hardest thing that you've ever done in your life. I don't know what that might be. It could be squatting with like 100 pounds on your back. It could be pushing a car for whatever reason. Right, I'll need you to go harder than the hardest thing you've ever done in your life for 45 seconds. All right, we still have a little bit of time before we have to do it. I promise you 90 seconds recovery. Get ready. All right, hardest resistance that you can turn it to. Blue RPM zone. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good job, 25. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Does anyone see how much I'm sweating? This is ridiculous. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Bring your resistance back down. Beautiful job, everybody. I'm just gonna check the weather really quickly. I'm almost sure. Yeah, of course. Excessive heat warning until 8 p.m. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say today. Till 8 p.m. tomorrow. How do we have an excessive heat warning overnight? What is this? Let me see. Feels like 110. So here's the thing about a 1. Feels like 110, right? All you have to do is just add that little line and kind of slant the 1 a little bit. You got a 7. So basically feels like 170. This is ridiculous. All right, here we go. Are we ready to get out of our seat? Yes. Are we ready to get out of our seat? Yes. Are we ready to get out of our seat? Yes. All right, excellent. "90 seconds, resistance 4. Here's how I'm gonna know we're in resistance 4. I am making the blue RPM zone mandatory. Just keep increasing until you cannot increase anymore. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Andy, welcome. Now this is where the ride truly begins to feel like endurance. All right, we've been working our way to some longer drills. All right, a lot of the stuff we've been doing have been taking some time. All right, 45 seconds. I did a couple 25s and stuff like that. But I need you to sustain these bouts of effort. "30 seconds left." "14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is what we just did. We went from 39.6 miles to 41.8 miles in 90 seconds. You didn't pay attention to it. I didn't want you to pay attention to it. But what we're going to aim for on our next drill is 2.3 more miles. All right, 2.3 more miles coming up shortly. Oh yes, J-Babe, we want to do the same thing we just did. I'm not asking you to go faster until maybe the last 25 seconds, right? Just to make sure that we get those 2.3. I just want what we did one time, I want it again. All right, get ready. I believe in rest and recovery. Every now and then, so I have some of you know this, I have a local job that I go to, and I teach like hit style classes, so and it's different everywhere. But basically we do 5-minute rounds, 45 seconds of rest in between. Every now and then I'll like just turn the music down and I just won't say anything in that in-between time and like make it super awkward. So I'm okay with stopping and not doing anything at all. I feel great doing that. All right, here we go. 2-minute timer on our screen. In 5, you just want to prepare. 3, find out what you want to do. 1, all right, good, 2-minute timer on the screen. At 90 seconds, we're getting started again. I will be out of my seat. I will be turning my resistance heavier. I will be aiming for 2.3 miles as a team. As a team, here I go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good, let's go. Starting at 45.1. 47.4 is what we want to see. Good job, good job, good job. I see the 50s. I see a lot of 50s. Oh, 22 seconds. Less than half a mile to go. Finish. 17, 16, 15. If anyone needs to go faster to make sure we get there, go faster. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang, 47.4. Exactly. Great job. Catch your breath again. Take your seat. Catch your breath again. And remember, just keep your legs moving. Woo! Let all the bad air out. If you have bad thoughts, let those out. If someone gave you a bad attitude today, ooh, and it's led to you having a bad attitude yourself. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? How like someone else has a bad attitude, so you're like, all right, I have a bad attitude too. You're not gonna talk to me, I won't talk to you. And we'll see who won't talk to the other one longer. But what does that do? What does that solve? But Dallas, sometimes you need to give people space. You do, but is that what you're doing it for? Or are you doing it because you want to return? You're return the attitude that they gave to you. Hey, can we do one more drill? Enough of my life talk from an 8-year-old. Can we do one more drill? One more drill. Good job. We're approaching song number 4 of 4 for resistance 4. Song number 4 of 4 for resistance 4. We are starting at resistance 4, but we are finishing at resistance 1. Are we in agreement? Say yes. Excellent. Starting at resistance 4, finishing at resistance 1. I'm going to be getting out of my seat. You can start it in your seat. 8, 7, 6. Why didn't he just wait till 4 to start counting? 3, 2, let's go. Heaviest resistance you can do in the moment. Take a look at our team calories. A little while ago, we passed 1,000. Give it up for yourselves. Don't worry about how long it's going to last. Just go, just go, just go. Wonderful job, everybody. Resistance 3. I don't know if you recall, but some of us, when we were at resistance 3, we were able to get into the 90s. I'm expecting at least the 80s. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Listen to me. Up until this point, all we have been doing is going uphill. But things go down faster than they go up. So that's what we're doing here. All right, we're going down faster than we went up. Resistance 3, and start to pick up your speed. Resistance 3, and start to pick up your speed. Good job. I see 70s. I see one person in the 80s. Now let's make sure we don't get all the way too fast. Make sure it's at resistance 3. Good job, good job, good job. I'm seeing more 80s now. 15 seconds. I'm not giving you the RPM, I'm just telling you the resistance. So remember, you gotta control yourself as you go downhill. Resistance 2 in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your effort should be staying the same as your RPM picks up. Your effort stays the same. Why? Because you drop the resistance, but your speed is picking up. So you're balancing out what you were doing before. '90s, good job, J-Babe. Don't be afraid of the 90s. Good job, Christy. Don't be afraid of the 90s. Good job, Megan. We are entering the last piece of this push. Resistance 1. How fast can you go? 3, 2, 1. This is how much time you have left. 45, 44, 43. That's how much time you have left. You know exactly how much time you have left to the finish line. Does it feel good to be light again? Do you feel this difference? Do you feel this smoothness in the transition? Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take a deep exhale and let all of the bad air out. Take a deep exhale and let all of the bad air out. So you know what I just noticed? And listen, I don't have any problem. Because I've been seeing this little fly just fly around me. It hasn't touched me, which has been good. What I have not noticed is that if you've been paying attention closely to your screen, you could actually see it as well. Now, the thing about this fly is that this fly literally got in the house as I was coming in from getting my shoes. I was so annoyed when I saw it. I was like, look. It's like really, it's not even like a real fly. It's like really small. Like really, really small. Anyway, active recovery, 3 minutes. All right, active recovery, 3 minutes.
What's love got to do with it? He comes around, better knock that stuff down. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. So all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right.
Make sure you don't pull back too much. Make sure you stay active. Stay connected to one another.
You're a little bit selfish. You get mad every time you lose. You can't take me with you. I'm scared you're gonna blow your fuse. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. I can really start over. Yeah. In the back of my mind, there's someone waiting on me. You're just wasting my time because you're scared and lonely. Finally got some closure. Yeah, I can finally start over.
JB, what are you laughing at? Did you see it?
Yeah. So all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly.
Remember, active recovery. You don't want to relax too much, but relax just enough. You don't want to relax too much, but you do want to relax just enough, the perfect amount.
Your friend said that you left me.
Chrissy, who are you waving at?
I'm glad that
Someone leaving? Are you leaving?
all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat
Okay.
them right.
Well, thank you so much.
Your finger right.
Have a fantastic remainder of this week. We'll see you when we see you. Oh, you're not leaving. Sorry. False alarm. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and all inanimate objects, we have one final push, one final round of work. It's going to be one more race. We did a 60-second push a little while ago at resistance 3. I want to make sure that I give you an opportunity to do this last 60-second push. All right, last 60-second push. Last 60-second push that will be a race. Get ready. Remember, the purple color represents power. The purple color represents authority. The purple color represents taking control. I need every single person at a minimum of 85 on your personal RPM. Win now. Let's go, everybody, at a minimum of 85. As long as you're at 85, you're in a good place. We'll go from there. Now, in the last race, I was in last place. I've been doing a lot of that rhyming thing over the last 4 or 5 minutes. In last race, I was in last place. I want to do my best to not do that again, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. All right, here we go. Get ready. Second and final race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Second and final race. Again, I'm going to do the best job that I can to not be in last place this time around. I don't make any promises. I'm not 100% sure what I can contribute and what I can do and what I can give, but I can do my best. 44, 43, 42. So I don't know who's on my team, and I'm not telling you what team I'm on. I don't know who's on my team, but I'm gonna do my part. 30 more. Eleven, 10, good, keep it up. 8, 6, no, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Pink color is up. Pink color represents cool down. Pink color represents recovery. Pink color represents the end of the ride. How's everyone feel? How does everyone feel? I told you I wouldn't come in last. I ain't come in first, but I ain't coming last. Excellent job, everybody. If you're ready to stretch, I'm ready to stretch. Just start by rotating your neck in whatever direction you feel comfortable, up, down, right, left, circles, and semicircles. And then once you have done that enough, all I want you to do is reach your hands behind your hips, press your chest forward. I feel like we might need this today, release some of the tension that might be in our upper back, front of our shoulders, chest, all those areas. Pull it back. 3, 2, 1, and then release it. Reach your hands forward, butt back over your seat. Very quick roll call. J-Babe, Megan, Andy, Christy, Mary B. And who was that earlier? Was it Rito? Tito? I forgot. I forget. And then switch legs, opposite before. One more stretch. Feel free to do it at your own pace. Do it on your own. Look, you push your hips forward, arching your back. If you feel comfortable dropping your head, you will do so. And then, of course, you go to the other side. Why don't we call this the Adam's apple? Come on. Obviously, does anyone still use that term, Adam's apple? Do I have one? Hips back or hips forward. Head back if you need to. You can do that at your own pace. If you need to hold it a little bit longer, go for it. I want to thank you all again, though, for your hard work, your energy, your enthusiasm, your effort. I'll be back here on Saturday. All right, so remember this new schedule. I'm here Monday, Tuesday, then gone until Saturday. All right, so you'll see me again, but not until Saturday. So thank you all so much. Make sure you post and whatnot. All right, I'll see you all when I see you.